Over the years, we've also developed a Pastel, or it's rather an accounting interface, and the purpose for that was mainly to allow customers that like to pass on information to their auditors and bookkeepers with regards to the financial details of 4POS to their accountants and bookkeepers. These bookkeepers might be using Pastel, they might also be using Quickbooks. So we have an option that we can actually go and maintain the Pastel details, or then for that same matter, the QuickBooks information. In fact, you might use it for anything. So if you go in here, you can edit certain variables, and you can go and specify what the cash sales account must be called. Again, this would be up to between something that you have to create like a little map, for want of a better word, between the different departments, so that all the information can be exported properly. All right. So again, the references will be 4POS. You can go and maintain each and every little item here that you want to do, the periods that it will run into, what you call your VAT control account, what the account number would be. With QuickBooks, it's got different rules about what the account number must be, and so on. There is some reference to that in the manuals that will explain to you how to do the QuickBooks part of it. All right. So that's how you'll set up the grid itself, for want of a better word. Then when you go, and again, I'm going to use my local current day's information, it will then take your dashboard figures and then post it or create a journal, for want of a better word, to the different accounts. In other words, your stock movement is then made up of certain things, and it will create like a grid. So if you then take all of the information, and the easiest way for you to go and see where all the figures come from is to actually go to do an export of the Pastel information, and once you've done that, it will be quite easy for you to then get the proper details. So what I've done is I've jumped the gun a little bit, and I've already done an export for a Pastel file, and this is typically what the Pastel file would look like. So it's a CSV file, meaning a comma separated value file, the date of the file that was created, and you can do this on a daily basis, weekly basis, depending on however you want to. And these are your account numbers as specified in 4POS, the references number that's there, what the name of the account is that's going to be used in the system, and then as you can see, the debits will show as positives and the credits will show as negatives. And obviously if you add this all up together, it will come up to a total of 0, meaning that your debits and credits balance each other. So as I said, it's typically just a journal. We are debiting some accounts, crediting other accounts, and that works it out for you better. What you can do also is you can go under reporting for the same period, under analytical reports. Yes, we've got a Pastel analysis report there, which will give you that same report, but just in a report format. If you do not want to do the CSV option, just print the report, maybe to PDF or something like that, and email that off to your auditor bookkeeper. That will give you an answer of what is happening in the business. QuickBooks, as I said, you'll just have to look at the QuickBooks interface side of it, what the account numbers must be called and how to set it up properly. So if you want to print the report, you can go to reporting, analytical again, and then Pastel analysis report, and it'll give you a report printout of exactly which accounts will be debited and credited. Thank you and enjoy.